Honorable Nombalo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chair.
Ragama khomo ya Matlala.
It's a follow-up, Chair, on the last response that the witness has given. I just wanted to check, how was this money given? Was it cash or it was transferred to the minister, to Minister Bheki Cele?
It was cash.
It was cash?
Yes.
Both of it was cash?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Honorable Skosana.
My follow-up question will be, if I heard you very well, you said that you send your bodyguard, there was a wedding somewhere else, we send your bodyguards, am I right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Now, I know you haven't mentioned this, but was it the day when he slept at your penthouse?
No.
Or it was just on your normal conversation with him?
Yeah, that day they fetched him in Sensational Hotel.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair. Just a question for clarity. Was there anyone else present when you paid the money to Bheki Cele?
Okay, yeah. The first time it was when Bongani was present, but he's no longer alive. Yes, and the second one, I was with my protectors, but I don't know whether, because I wouldn't tell them what I'm doing. So I don't know whether they've realized when I went to the car and took out the bag and put it in his car.
And then just one last one. Was there any other time that your protectors transported former Minister Cele and or his wife?
Yes, they took him to a wedding in Malda's Drift, some place called Malda's Drift.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Chair.
Okay. I want to note hence. Honorable Ngola, Honorable Chief Whip, Honorable Sokanyile, Honorable Shongwe, Honorable Matthews, Honorable James, Honorable Mwango.
Thank you very much, Chair. No, Mina, I just want to know the delivery venues in both the installments. The first installment, the second installment, and did it happen at the Bevel? Because it looks like it's one of the most important meetings you had. Was there delivery there? When was the other delivery and stuff? Just that from me, Chair. Thank you very much.
Okay, the first payment was here in Pretoria at my penthouse, and the second payment was at Beverly Hills, but not on that day when I first met him. It was this year. I think I met him a couple of times after the first meeting. So I don't remember, maybe it was around March, but I'm not sure of the date.
Chief Whip?
No, Chair, I'm covered up because I thought I wanted clarity if the Beverly Hills first meeting is the one where you brought money to pay. Because I wanted to know why would you bring money for the first meeting? Nobody has asked for it. But he has helped us to say it was on a different occasion. But maybe what was the money for on both occasions? Was it specified? Why is this money required?
Okay, when he came here in Pretoria, then he called me. He got first to my apartment, and then I found him there. And when I got there, he said, okay, I'm here at your apartment, and last year, remember, I helped you, but even now, you're not doing anything for me to show your appreciation. And then that's when I made the I'm here at your apartment, and last year, remember, I helped you, but even now, you're not doing anything for me to show your appreciation. And then that's when I made the and then that's when I gave him the first 300,000. So even the second payment, it was because of the same reason. But when going on, I'll explain further because of actually there was more. But as I go with the SC, then I will explain further that he actually wanted more.
Yeah, I wanted to warn you against running ahead of the witness. But if you insist on asking questions, I can't stop you. Yeah. Honorable Sokanyile.
No, I wanted to check, Chairperson, with Mr. Matlala, did he meet former Minister Bheki Cele at Zimbabwe? What were they discussing on that? Or were there exchange of monies even in that, the meeting of Zimbabwe? Is it the correct person?
Yes, at Zimbabwe, that's when he said to me he wanted to introduce me to General Mukonazi. Yes, we met at Zimbabwe. And then the reason for that, that's when he wanted to introduce me. He actually called him to come there as well, but that day he said he was going to meet the king, so he couldn't come, the Zulu king.
Baba Mkhotsi, you nami ngithi Mkhotsi nangu mama weDA ongifake kulento yilo mama weDA ongifake Baba Matlala, I need to ask something la. Actually, there's something you said emuva when you said the reason you are here is because you were failed by either a state or somebody. Is there maybe a chance you saying this to get back at Ubaba Cele? Is he the one maybe or failed so that you do you understand?
No, I don't understand.
Okay. When you say the reason you are here is because the state failed you or somebody failed you, do you mean you said something Ubaba Cele asking for protection? Is he the one who failed you? And my second question would be, how many times have you met Ubaba Cele? And in those many times you've met him, something or it was only these 2 times?
Okay, for me to answer that question, it means that now I have to go further, and then, but we'll need to go back again because of I will leave other things behind. But let me just answer this for you. For me to say that he failed me, because the last time when I stopped calling his calls, taking his calls, I remember it was the day when there was a big soccer match between Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs in KZN. He called me, said I must come there. His wife and his car, he's got problems with his wife's car and his car, so he really needed money. And I drove to Durban. And when I got there to Durban, I just decided that this thing will never stop of this guy always asking me money. And then something said to me, hey, let me just stop taking these guys' calls. If you can check on that day, I received more than 20 missed calls from him. I just decided stop taking his calls. It was on Friday. And then the next week, Wednesday, that's when I got arrested. So, but I think you'll understand more when we go back again to what led me to that arrest.
Okay, so you've met him more than 2 times, that's what you are saying?
Yes.
And all this time you've met him, boom guy or something?
No, I only gave him money twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Okay, no sharp.
Yeah.
Honorable Cameron.
Thank you, Chair. Just in terms of when you gave the money to Bheki Cele, in the same time period, were there any other senior officials or senior police members that you also gave money?
No, it was only him.
Only him. And then the last one, was there anything else that you covered for Bheki Cele? Anything regarding travel or covered date for him? Any other gifts for the family? Anything else that you gave him apart from the money and the penthouse?
No, I just gave him money. What I remember, but that never happened. I just saw on social media that it was actually his birthday. And then I wanted to buy him a suit, but I couldn't get it on time. So, but that thing, I never did. But it was only a suit that I was supposed to buy for him, but I didn't. But that was supposed to be a gift. He didn't ask for it.
Thank you, Chair.
Honorable James.
Thank you, Chair. Mr. Matlala, please explain to us how these acquaintances that you've just met recently knew that you had all of this money.
Knew that I had money.
Yes.
Who?
Mr. Bheki, Brown, because everyone seems to be getting money out of you. How did they know you have all this money?
It's the contract. That was public knowledge.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Can I check if there are members who still want to speak? I'm worried that we are running ahead of the witness. That is my greatest worry. And if we were to allow the SC to lead evidence, you can agree with me on some of the questions you ask here are not follow-up questions, because the witness has never mentioned anything about some of the questions you are asking. Honorable Matthys.
Mine's definitely follow-up, Chair. Do you have or have you submitted receipts? Because you said you withdrew money from the bank for the 2 payments that you had to give to Bheki Cele. Because we're going to end up coming down to, I didn't get the money, you gave him the money. So we need to have some type of proof. So would your bank receipts or with your withdrawals sort of align with that? And is that available for the committee that will speak to the dates?
Yes, but I don't have access to my bank to my banking app now. But the police have my bank. They have my bank statements.
But it's
so maybe
it's
if you
there.
can, yeah.
So for both payments, you withdrew money, and it will reflect.
Yes.
It will reflect on there. And then, Chair, we mustn't lose it because we were busy on the issue of the apartment, and I'm scared that senior counsel that we don't miss that. Mr. Matlala was talking about the issue of being at the apartment with Bheki Cele, and then we lost interruption, or we were interrupted. Thank you, Chair. I'm coming.
Do you still remember where we were? So that I can refresh you.
Yeah, I didn't think it's just that, you know, under the guise of questions of clarifications, you know, if we can stick to a structure, then we can get done sooner. These issues are all